beach. Like you guys can see, it's an awesome day for it. So we got some epic weather in Phuket. From here, we are now gonna go coffee hopping. So we're gonna do all the best coffee places in Phuket. Right, let me catch this wave. That was fun. So yeah, we're gonna go to all the best coffee places in Phuket and just review them.
We're here at Campus Coffee. This is one of our favorite little coffee spots in Phuket. It's located in Phuket town, which is one of our favorite areas too. They have specialty coffees, so they have different flavored coffees, you name it. It's awesome. We'll show you around.
Okay, so we're rating each cafe that we're going to with 4 different categories. Firstly, the vibe. Secondly, the quality of the coffee. Thirdly, Instagrammability. And fourthly, the variety that they have. Okay, so in Campus Coffee Roasters, variety I would probably give a 8.5 out of 10 because they have a lot of variety and many different coffees. Instagrammability, probably about a 6.5 out of 10, so not too Instagrammable, even though the coffee machine is epic. Quality of coffee, great guys, so I would probably give that a 9.5. The coffee tastes amazing. And then the vibe, it was a bit quiet inside, but that's probably up to the people and not actually the cafe itself. So vibe, I'm gonna say 7 out of 10.
We have just arrived at Bohemian. It's also in Phuket town, and this is our favorite coffee spot in Phuket town. The coffee is a little bit more affordable, and it is amazing. It's a Thai place mainly, and the coffee is great.
So like you guys can see, all the coffee shops we've stopped at so far have a theme. So we stopped at Campus Coffee Roasters. Their theme is obviously like a campus, so like a school almost. And now we're at Bohemian, and it's like a bookstore.
We've just finished our coffees at Bohemian, and the coffee was delicious. So if I have to rate the 4 categories, for vibe, I would have to say it would be about a 6.5 out of 10. Just because this is mainly a place where people come to work. It's got a lot of Thai people, but they're all working or studying. For the coffee, I would have to give it a 9 out of 10. The coffee is fantastic. You can choose your roast level, medium or dark, and the coffee is really good. Variety, they don't have such a big variety. So they have the basic coffees, the lattes, but I'm not sure that they would have all your different kinds of soy milks and almond milks, just because the Thais aren't necessarily always asking for it. And the last one, Instagrammability. So this is a beautiful little cafe, but it is quite dark inside. It's got beautiful places to take photos, but the lighting isn't on point. So I would have to give it a 6 out of 10 for Instagrammability.
We are now at Dough Brew Coffee, so we're gonna give their coffee a try, and we'll show you guys around. Okay, so rating the 4 different categories of Dough Coffee. Okay, so Dough Coffee. Firstly, the coffee I would say is probably about an 8.5 out of 10. The coffee is amazing, guys. It is some good coffee. From there, the variety. They do not have a massive variety as it is mainly just a coffee spot. So they do not have too many different drinks, but you guys can get some great coffee from here. The vibe, I would say probably about a 6 out of 10, as the vibe is not too amazing. It's a cool little place, but not too much of a vibe. Definitely not for today. Okay, last but not least is the Instagrammability. Instagrammability is pretty good as the lighting is great, and they do have a couple of spots with cool backgrounds where you guys can take some cool photos. Sweet, we're off to the next spot. Last but not least, we are at Remedy. Remedy is the favorite, or our favorite coffee shop in Phuket. It's got amazing coffee, amazing vibe, and the owner, his name is Tom, great guy. So we'll show you guys around.
Welcome to the Remedy. My name is Tam. Welcome to everybody here and enjoy this coffee and enjoy with our cafe. Welcome to Phuket too.
We got caught in the rain on the way here, guys. I ended up having a piccolo latte, which I normally have when I come here. It's got the best piccolo lattes in the world. So basically a piccolo latte is a small cappuccino with a shot of espresso, and I normally have it with almond milk. Lizelle had a normal cold brew and she has it with rose water, which is also amazing. So for a vibe, I'll give it a 9 out of 10 because it's always got a great vibe, great owner. The coffee, 10 out of 10. I love the coffee here. It's my favorite coffee place in the whole of Southeast Asia. For Instagrammability, it's actually got a cool little pool outside where you guys can take cool photos with an epic staircase. People love taking photos there. And then the last thing that we normally rate is
Variety.
Variety. He's actually got a pretty big variety, guys. To be honest, he even has cocktails, and Lizelle's had a couple of his cocktails, and his cocktails are apparently amazing. So he takes his fresh juices and squeezes fresh fruits into the cocktail. So he's got great coffee, great desserts, pretty good breakfast, and amazing cocktails. So I think overall we'll probably rate the Remedy as a 9 out of 10.
Woohoo! Winner! Bonus feature! Ice cream. So I went for the dark chocolate. It's made with Belgian chocolate and salted caramel popcorn. Delicious. So I'm just finishing up with my ice cream. I know this isn't coffee, but if it was a coffee place, I would give it 10 out of 10. So today we visited 4 coffee shops and every single one of them were awesome. We can't complain about any of the coffee shops that we've been to in Phuket, and there are many more to go to. You can only drink so much coffee in one day, so we've pushed our limits today already.
Yeah, so we are buzzing, guys. As far as the coffee scene in Thailand goes, everyone thinks that the coffee scene is pretty average, but truth be told, it is actually pretty good. So if you guys travel up north in Thailand, there's an area called Chiang Mai, and there's a bunch of coffee farms there. And me and Lizelle were actually there over a time when there was a coffee feast.
It was amazing.
So it was a
coffee festival. And there were little coffee stations. We could taste their coffees. It was all free. It was amazing. We've never had such good coffee. Most interesting little stations where you could grind your own coffee on a bicycle. All of that stuff. It was really cool.
So the coffee scene in Thailand and in Phuket is actually pretty epic, guys. So when you do come to Thailand and to Phuket, make sure to check the coffee out and try all the different coffee shops. For today though, and for right now, our favorite coffee shop is definitely
the Remedy.